Test, 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 test. Let me see if this has actually been working, guys. Let's see if this has actually been working. I'm curious. Sorry if it hasn't been working, then that causes some issues, I guess. Hold on, I'm sorry. Okay, so I haven't been getting any audio right now. That sucks, guys. I really hope you know that sucks. Sorry if whoever has been watching. I hope you can hear it now. I really hope y'all can hear it. It looks like you are. But I don't know. If you can't hear it, please send me something in the chats. My mic came unplugged, and I don't know when exactly the mic came unplugged. So I may have been talking to myself for a while. Who knows? That's kind of fun. Always fun to check that. You know what? Here's how I'm going to check if it's working. Is I'm going to go to my YouTube channel and see. So as you can see, guys, I've had a lot of issues today trying to get this stuff to work. Okay, it shows I am live. So let's see. Let's watch myself. Watching myself, recording myself, watching myself. YouTube channel and see. So as you can see, guys, I've had a lot of issues today. Okay, so it is working. I am up and running. I'm going to put my music back on. Thank you, music. No copyright music, of course. So back to what I was saying. So again, I don't know how much you guys heard. I'm going to do a small recap. Weaving the web. And I hope you weave it properly. And I just lost my other window I had open, I guess. So, you know, guys, again, I've done this for a while, on and off, blah, blah, blah. I hope we all caught all that. I don't know exactly when my mic tuned out. And I actually don't think it took in anything, so I apologize for all that if it didn't. Like I said, I've been really having a lot of issues with my equipment today. It's just one of those days. It's like, fuck, man. It's like, if it can go wrong, it's going wrong. So today on the news part, I'll probably recap what I said in the beginning at the end of this video just to make sure if I need to cut it out, I can. So yesterday, Google teamed up with Nintendo to celebrate Mario Day. Reason being Mario Day, of course, it was March 10th. The abbreviation for March being MAR and 10 looking like that IO for Mario. So in celebration of Mario Day, which started on the 10th, which I believe, because I went up to Dallas, I saw some of it on the 9th, but I didn't check it yet. But as of yesterday and for the rest of the week, you will be getting the ability to be Mario on Google Maps. What does that mean? You may be saying, well, is that here? Well, let me tell you what it means. What that means is that when you pull up your map, set your locations, and then go ahead and start trying to look at everything and say, okay, where can I go? Where can I be? The best way to notice it, I am so all over the place I'm trying to see if shield's coming out. Sorry, guys. Okay, so in celebration, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to help get people out here to talk with me. But yeah, the whole thing being that on March 10th, we got this little update. And on the little update, basically, is you get to see. Let me pull it up if I can. A minute ago, I was trying to, and I was again. I don't know how much silence y'all got, how much you didn't. Let's see if I can get to work this time. Okay, look, cool. We'll pull it up. Directions. So if you look down here, you see that little question mark box. When I click that question mark box, you can see Mario. So, and as you heard, little ding, little coin sounds going up. And on that, sorry, closing it out, you get to be Mario, and then when you get to your destination, you hear little coins, like a little celebration kind of thing. So that's what Google did, teamed up with Nintendo to celebrate Mario Day. So let's go and check out the app, and just click on that little box with the question mark on it. Of course, the symbol that we all know and love, the mystery box. So on that note, I recommend checking that out, seeing what it's about. It's a cute little thing. It's nothing big. It's just like kind of breaks up the monotony of seeing the little, what was it, little circle, triangle, whatever it was. So I liked it. I used it when I came back from Dallas because I was like, oh cool, this is kind of cute. He moves his little head as you turn. That's one piece of news that came out this past week. The other thing, let me move this lighting because it's like pretty bad. Sorry guys, I was trying to get better lighting. So the other piece of news that we got today is we had Nintendo Direct come out, and with that being said, we got quite a few little previews of a lot of stuff they're doing. One of the big things I noticed that we did get is, which I kind of saw it coming, I think a lot of us did, and I even think they even speculated it before, was Splatoon 2 or Splatoon characters coming out in Super Smash Bros. And we did get a Super Smash Bros. Announcement that it was coming, and that Splatoon is now going to be part of it. So that's cool. We're going to get a couple of Splatoon fighters that are going to be part of the little crew of Smash Brothers, which is always nice and cool to have. I love it. The other thing, of course, being that we got to see some more of the games that they're coming out with. Of course, the Toad video game. I can't remember the name of it. ARMS is getting their tournament stuff basically going. And I think, I mean, honestly, Nintendo had a lot of little games. It was about a 34-minute ordeal with Nintendo Direct, which is always fun to watch. I love watching these things because it gives you an idea of where Nintendo's trying to head and where they're going. And one of the things I was really happy with, and I know Nintendo has a great relationship from everyone that talks about them with Ubisoft. They have a fabulous relationship, hence how we got Mario and the Rabbids game, which is fun as hell. But the cool thing is they finally are breaking away from that whole we're just a child mentality, like a family kind of. The reason I say this is because now we have the South Park games coming out for it. We have South Park: The Fractured Butthole coming to it, and that is coming out with all of its expansions right now. Both of the expansions have already been released on other consoles. Will be hitting it the same day on April 24th, and then the third expansion for the DLC or the season pass, whatever you want to call it, will be coming out later on when that one is released. Which is nice to get the fact that, I mean, let's face it, that's not a kid-friendly game. That is a game for me, for you, for everybody that's not under the age of 12. Well, hell, technically probably age of 12 because it's butthole. But the cool thing about it is that we're getting more and more and more people out there saying, hey, look, this is what we're about. This is, we're getting more, not people, I guess, but more games that are related to everybody. That's like, hey, this isn't just for my 2-year-old. This is not just for my 5-year-old. Like, oh, I don't know how to play it because this is just kiddie games, and so these little kiddie games, I don't know what to do with those. And for me, where I'm more of an adventurer, shooter, blow shit up, and let's see what happens. I'm getting more stuff on that console, but I love the Mario games. I love also the classic RPGs that they're pulling out. They are, that's what I'm looking for. There's something I've always loved. And then nostalgia kicks in, and I love buying those games, and I love playing them. I love being able to say, hey, this is cool, this is fun, this is awesome, we get to check this all out. On that note, we get to have a little bit of fun with everything, which is just what I want. I want to be able to have fun. So, with that being said, I just want to say, check it out, the Nintendo Direct. Check out the other games coming out. ARMS, like I said, got their tournament updates. You have, what else was it came out? The Fractured Butthole. Dang, my mind just slipped on everything, and I watched it like 3 times already, and I can't remember now all of a sudden. I prepped for this, and now my mind's drawing a blank. It's like my equipment screwed up on me earlier. So, I guess it's one of those, like, today is just going to be one of those days for episodes. It's going to be one of those kind of things, So, check out the Nintendo Direct video. I'll go ahead and post it. Or just go to Nintendo's YouTube page, and you'll be able to see all the games that they released. And it was only like a 34-minute trailer or 34-minute ordeal, but it gives you a lot of games that they're planning on coming out with this year. We're getting a lot of ports. We're getting a lot of it's kind of the same, but we're getting a lot of the games coming over, and that's good because we need that third-party support from everybody to help Nintendo get back to where it was in its heyday, and it's getting there. I think this was the time to shine. Now, on that side note, we're kind of running with this topic too. We also have the 3DS, still getting games, still getting support. But if I have a Switch, a Nintendo Switch, why do I need a 3DS? And I'm posing that question out there because the 3DS library is huge. I mean, we're talking, you can go all the way back to regular Game Boys because those games are on the downloadable market usually. Pardon me. I'm sorry, guys. So, with that being said, you have all of this stuff out there that you can go back and you have so many DS games out there. I mean, tons of DS games out there. I have a 3DS. I don't play it as much as I should. I've thought about it, and I just keep saying I'm going to do it, and then I don't. So maybe I'll buy some games for it. There's a couple games that are coming out that I was like, ooh, I kind of want to play those, but again, I'm so wanting to Switch, and there's so many games come out for Switch that's like, do I want to carry a Switch, or do I want to carry a 3DS? Switch 3DS, Switch. I mean, Switch is more powerful, has more games. Now, the battery life is not as long, though, on the Switch as it is on the 3DS. But that's because the Switch is using more power than a 3DS. But who knows? I mean, it's a struggle to have. It's a good struggle to have, I guess you could say. You know, I don't want to have to, like, worry about much more on that one. I just saw something, and it's not my day for technology. So if you're getting lag, guys, I'm sorry. The ping is pulling off from California versus Dallas, which sucks because I don't think I can do much more on that one. So I'm just gonna we're gonna wing it now, guys. I mean, because that's troublesome. More and more. Don't ask. So anyway, on that note, guys, so the other thing I wanted to bring back up, and this is something that does come up in the news a lot, and it has come up again in the last 2 weeks or so, I want to say, is the violence in video games is being monitored yet again. Hello, whoever else is watching. This is our weekly show, Weaving the Web, that we do here at Geeks of the Web. I hope you're enjoying it. Again, right now it's just Vash Stampede 66, me, myself, and Shield Maiden usually is here. She is not here today. Please check our channel out, check us out, chit chat, shoot shit with us. So, going on, like I said, we're covering everything I'm covering stuff that's been talked about this last week. Another big thing that came up this week, though, was the violence in video games. That's always a tough topic and something I try to stay away from a little bit, but I just kind of want to touch on it before moving on to my next subject. Again, Trump has held a meeting with what I would probably say are the merry band of assholes against video games. We'll go with that because I like that name, and I'm sure merry band of, I'm sure I can think of an acronym, but right now I can't. So with that being said, these people got together with Trump for a meeting last week and talked about violence in video games and how it affects kids, stating that these games are causing kids to have violent tendencies and making them feel worse and this and that. But the problem is, it's been debunked. Violence in video games doesn't translate into violence in real life with shootings. Ever since Columbine back in 1997, this has been talked about and touched on several times over. Every study has proven that violence in video games does not coincide with violence in real life. School shootings, whatever, any shootings, stabbings, mass murders. And again, I always come with the numbers. I'm a numbers kind of person. I'm very mathematical. I love math. And here's the numbers. Look at how many school shootings we have, or how many shootings in general we have, killings, etc., and compare that to how many people actually play video games. I mean, there's millions upon millions of people playing video games. If that was the case, all of us would be pretty much killing everybody. And right now, I promise you, I am not doing anything, and I don't think anyone watching this is going to be doing anything. You know, there may be, you know, that one person out of, what, 2 million, 3, 4, 5, 6 million. So, you know, again, it's something I try to stay away from, but again, it's something I talk about in this channel. This episode is all about, you know, news that's come out this last week, that being one of them. So, you know, just know, guys, that's come back up again in legislation. Another meeting will be held, I believe, this week as well in regards to it. So, you know, keep in mind, what do you think? What do you think is going to happen? Do you think it's really going to get any better? Do you think violence in games is really causing these people to have psychotic breaks and causing these issues that we're having? You know, comment right here. You know, that's what we're here for. That's why I do this one live. This is only episode 2, but we've been doing these every Sunday, 7 p.m. Central Time. Like I said, we got Mario coming out now. E3 is just around the corner. It's June. We're gonna go June. So that's coming out. You can start pre-order if you are wanting to go to the convention. You can order your tickets. They're $250 for the 3-day pass, which will get you in as a gamer. If you're part of the industry, you also can sign up for your industry passes. But that's already out. So we're getting that now. So it's kind of cool that we're finally getting that. But yeah, definitely, if you want to, go to E3Expo, I believe.com, or just E3.com, I believe. I can't remember which one it is. You can check it out, see what it's about, see if you like it, see what you think. Go out there, enjoy video games with the rest of us, and say, hey, I like that game. Again, if you're getting some like lag on this, I am sorry. It's just the way it's pinging the servers. It happens, so I apologize for that. The other thing I wanted to kind of talk about a little today is where, let's see, Mario, I think I got everybody actually, because I only have a few subjects that were brought up for me today because I didn't have my extra backup from Shield Maiden. I'm watching you, Shield. I'm waiting for you to get here. You're not coming in time because I know you said like 6 or 7 to be all gonna do your thing. So yeah, guys, the other big thing that came out this past week, let me pull that up actually because I have saved everything I'm going to talk to you about today, and then some, and then a lot of sums, like sums of the summer. Someday over the rainbow, I will remember things. I'm not going to remember anything. I'm sorry, guys. I did not save it. I wrote everything down, but I'm not finding what I wrote down. No, I don't want to talk about that today. We'll do that on my rant. The other thing I wanted to bring up to you guys is Dallas Comic Con is coming up in April, the first weekend of April, April 5th through the 7th or 6th through the 8th. That is coming up. You can still pre-order. You can still order your tickets for that, and go out there. There's tons of big names for it. Right now they have Val Kilmer, Chuck Norris, Michael J. Fox, Jeff Goldblum. I can never say his damn last name. The guy from Guardians of the Galaxy, and if you want to go back further, Jurassic Park, Jeff Goldblum. I'm saying it right. So that'll all be there. It's a fun little convention. I've gone several years. We'll be going up there this year, or at least I will, with some other friends. Don't know if Shield Maiden's tagging along, teaming up, whatever you want to say. Doubt it, because they have other stuff they got to do. But I will be doing some live videos from there. The other thing I wanted to get out, Thor Ragnarok has come out. That one came out this week. Which I was going to say, there was another movie that came out this week, and I can't remember now. But that was our big movie for this week for Marvel fans, of course, and Infinity Wars. More and more leaks, not really leaks, are coming out, but we're getting a little more details here and there of what we could expect in Marvel Infinity Wars, or Avengers Infinity Wars. The main thing is, of course, the Soul Stone's still missing. So I really think that's going to probably be the big opener, is the Soul Stone. The other thing I know we are going to be seeing, of course, is who's probably going to die, or at least step down. I mean, maybe their spirits will get broken, but there will be death. Lots and lots of death. So, prepare for that, guys. Prepare for some of the superheroes that you've grown to love over the last 10 years no longer be in there. They will be gone. They may do special one-shots, cameos, sorry about that, cameos and other things, but at this time, that's pretty much all they're going to be doing if they decide to stick around. I believe Samuel Jackson has one more deal left in him, maybe 2, but and it would be kind of cool to see him issue the old ones out, and at the next Avengers one, him issuing the new guys in, kind of like the passing the torch thing. And I think what Coulson was for the Avengers, he'll be for the new Avengers. Maybe that's gonna be the title of the movie too, the new Avengers. I don't know. They've been hush us on Avengers Infinity War Part 2. But with that being said, guys, I mean that's pretty much all we got today. I think what else happened. I mean, there's a lot. There's always a lot, guys. Definitely check out our Facebook page. We post a lot to it. That's facebook.com/geeks of the web. We are on Twitter a little bit more. Again, Geeks of the Web. Instagram is going to be up more and more and more. We are on Twitch. We streams on Tuesday will be our 7 Days to Die day. Wednesdays and Thursdays I will be streaming myself. Or Thursdays, I'm sorry, is our rant day. Wednesdays is random stream from me. I'm always up for suggestions. I always willing to play pretty much anything. As long as I have the game, I'll play it. And if I don't have the game and I have money, I'll fucking buy the game and play it. But that being said, of course, it's always fun to be with you guys. I would like to play a multiplayer game, of course, to see what you guys want to play with me. If not, I'm always up to play Prey or Any other single player game? I can't think of any other single player games that come to mind. Wednesday is also comic book review day from Shield. Fridays also be reviews from me. Board games, video games, maybe comic books, because I do different comic books than she does. But we're going to kind of stay away from that. I'm going to try to go for more books, board games, video games. Just a random review day, basically. Hell, if I find something that looks just fucking cool and I'm like, dude, I'm going to buy this and check it out, I'm buying it and reviewing it. So Fridays are random review day. Sundays, of course, will be our show at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Leaving the web. This is episode 2. 3 will be next week, of course, same time. That about covers all of that, I believe. Now, I do want to tell you that we've also heavily started getting more and more into our miniatures as a D&D campaign is coming up. So, you know, right now is kind of my ramble time because I got like 10 more minutes to kill. So, you guys are going to listen to me rant, but get used to it. Oh, that actually hurt my voice a little bit. Nah, not really. But the other thing, guys, I think we pretty much covered all the major events that come out this week. Oh, there was some Bethesda released their trailer technically for E3 as well. That did come out. It was kind of a cutesy little trailer of pop-up mesh, or like those little pull tabs you had back in the day where little things would pop up and they'd all show off. And this one was showing off all the pretty little things they have. And that being Fallout characters, Doom, and a few other things like Bethesda is always known for. It's interesting that Bethesda to me always has something E3, and a lot of times it feels like it's covering what they've already done. Skyrim, Fallout, Doom in this case. But it's like, I don't know how much more they have up their sleeve. Is it something that I want new stuff? You know, I'm going to kind of go on my little tangent maybe right now even. But Bethesda, listen. I want new things. I'm tired of Fallout. I'm tired of all the stuff you keep talking about every single time. Okay. No, I'm no joke though, guys. Like, I'm tired of hearing about Fallout for the last 2 years now, and it's been out 2 years. And I get it, guys. Don't get me wrong. I love the game. It's a fun little game. But how many times can you go to E3 with the same game saying, "Hey guys, I'm doing the same thing with the same game"? Did my freaking computer freeze on me? I hope not. If it did, I'm sorry. So that did for a second. Sorry. So with that being said, guys, like, my whole point is, oh crud. My point is that, for sure, they need new things to do to me. I really am tired of seeing the same, hey look, we're still doing Fallout, hey look, we're still doing this other game you love, and I get it, and it's cool, have all that support. I appreciate that you have all that support, guys. I mean, that's something I'm happy with. But at the same time, guys, I want new games from you. Milk the franchise for all it's fucking worth. That's what Microsoft does to Halo and to Gears of War. But that is a huge corporation. And I mean, don't get me wrong, Bethesda is not a small company. But are you Microsoft status? No, you're not. Microsoft could literally spend $1 billion on advertising and marketing for just 2 games. Excuse me, sorry, I got a little chills getting cold ones here. For 2 games and still make a freaking $3 billion profit. Because why? They're freaking a huge ass company. You guys are just going to spend so much money on your advertising, on your marketing, which is good. It keeps the games in light. It keeps the games going. It keeps them fresh. But come on, guys, give us some new games. And I'm hoping that this E3 you are going to somehow bring that out. So I can't wait. I'm excited to see what you guys have. It'll be fun. It'll be awesome to see it. So definitely check it out, guys. Definitely, you know, always check out E3. Always see what's out there and what new games are coming, you know. On that note, I mean, like I said, I don't know what was caught in the beginning of the show for the first few minutes, and usually we do a little rant, a little banter in it, so I'm going to kind of reissue what I said earlier, so if I need to edit stuff out, I will. The main thing, guys, of course, being that this is our new show. It will be aired every Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. There was a little delay in this one, and I do apologize that we got started late. The fact is, I was having, and I still am, as you've been watching, if you've been here, a lot of computer issues, a lot of technical issues, and that's something that happens when It's just you running a crew of 3 people. You know, well, not running, because we're all. I like to think that Shield Maiden helps a lot. I've been doing this on and off for quite a while, guys, and now I'm finally I'm stuck on, I guess, in the on position now, and broke that switch. Fuck being off. You know, if you're gonna do this with all your heart and soul. You know, jump straight in, feet first, fuck life. You know, well, not fuck life, but, you know, fuck it. Let's see what happens. One of my favorite mottos it's from a video game, and I'm sure y'all know, feet first into hell. You know, it's one of my favorite little mottos that the soldier has. And that's what you're going to do. You're going to jump into this feet first, man, and it's just feet first into hell. So, on that note, guys, like I said, I don't know how much was caught in the beginning of it, but I only have a couple more minutes I want to talk and sit here, as it is just me, so I want to kind of cut it a little short, or just maybe at least talk to see if there's somebody watching it shows. So, you know, let's just talk, message me, shoot me, you know, chat here or there. Let's see what's going on. But definitely, guys, I want you to know that we're sticking for the long haul. You know, we will have people coming and going. I do have a new YouTube channel for Geeks of the Web. The old one may migrate over. I may just start fresh with this one. And if you know anything, the reason being is because of what's gone on in my life the last about year now. With that being said, guys, enjoy it. We're here to talk about anything geeky, anything you want. I went from Vash Stampede 66 to Murdering Crow. And the reason I went to Murdering Crow is because I like puns. I love puns. I love to play off words. And the reason I picked Murdering Crow as my gaming name at the time, which I may go back to. I like that name. I always thought it was a nice little name, and it was a fun little name. And the reason being is because Murdering Crow is a play off a group of crows. So when a bunch of crows get together, they call it a murder. So when you see like 10 crows sitting in one spot, to murder. And I love playing on that because I want you guys to all be a part of my murder. That was a joke. And there's a reason we call this Weaving the Web, because, well, we are geeks of the web. And what do spiders do? They weave. They weave and weave their spider webs until people or creatures get stuck in it. And we want you to get stuck in our web and stick around and enjoy what we have. Enjoy that content. Get stuck in the... You know what? That's going to be us. Get stuck in our web. I don't know how much I can stick. Who knows? I'm trying to find a good motto, because, you know, everyone has a good motto. Every good person has a good motto. Good evening, good night, and good luck, or good evening and good luck. I forgot what that guy's motto was now. I watched that movie so many times. I loved it. I love the little like black and white films like that. But anyway, so with that being said, guys, you know, like, come chill with us. I mean, the whole point of this is to enjoy each other's company, enjoy being what we are. We're all geeks. We're all nerds. We like to sit here and play Dungeons and Dragons, and we like to just, you know, be ourselves, guys, and be yourself. On top of that, be yourself, and that's all that matters to me. You know, be happy, and that's what we want. We want everyone to feel loved. Don't feel neglected for what you like. You know, I'm a Doctor Who fan. Shield Mean is a huge Doctor Who fan, I believe. I don't know if she still watches anymore. I love Peter Capaldi. So for all those people who didn't care for him, I did. And just know that, you know, those of you who do like Peter Capaldi as the Doctor, you know, I'm one of them with you guys. So, you know, we have people that like Doctor Who. Between the three of them, there's 3 of us right now, and the possibility of growing is around the corner if I can, if we can get that going, guys. You know, I'm an anime geek, as you can see. We got Samurai X. We have Death Note. If you saw the video, the first video we ever did, Cowboy Bebop's on my other wall over here. I love anime. I always like to pick it up and watch it. DVD. I have a DVD friend, and I like to watch random movies. I'm a big movie buff. I love comic books. Shield's been doing a lot of our indie comic book reviews. I should maybe start getting back into our mainstream comic book reviews. And the reason being, the mainstream ones, of course, are where a lot of us are going to be at. It's hard to find the indie ones, I think, or hard to see which ones to get into. So please check out Shield's. I'm trying not to sneeze. Please check out Shield's reviews on Wednesday nights, because you get a good view of those indie comics, and you'll be able to see, okay, well, this is something that I wasn't sure on because it's not written by Frank Miller or Stan Lee, if you are that old, you know. It's very much more along the lines of, hey, you know, here's somebody that you never heard of, you know, and see what can happen. Oh wow, that's great. News. it sounds like a crowd, right? This is the part where I just like to fuck around, guys. I really do. I like to play. I don't take things too seriously when I can. I like to avoid serious as much as possible. So on that note, guys, look, we're here to just have fun. I hope you understand that we just want to chill, guys. We want you all to be here and watch us enjoy our company. I know I rant and I kind of get serious at times and back away from this microphone because it looks like it's going to explode. There we go. Lowered that. Oh, I may have increased it. Hang on. Okay, here we go. Let me scoot this mic back where it was. So anyway, guys, the whole point being is that let's all enjoy the geekdom. Let's all raise that, like as Shield Maiden says, raise your geek flag high. As I say, keep it geeky, guys, because that's what makes you beautiful. I just added that last part because trying to find the right motto. Trying. Please let us know if you're interested in any other topics. Again, we look at about 4 or 5 topics every Sunday at 7 p.m. We'll be talking about those topics. The other thing, of course, this is the Sunday, leaving the web episode number 2. Episode 3 will be next week. It's Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Tuesdays we do, and Tuesday will actually be a longer stream possibly of our 7 Days to Die videos. So Tuesdays we'll be beginning that. So please come watch us. We might start adding people in if it's okay with Shield and Grim. I am going to try to see about doing that. It'd be fun to hear some of you and talk to you guys and shoot shit with you guys. The other thing on Wednesday's comic reviews, Thursday will be Thursday Night Rants. Those are mine. So we got Thursday Night Rants. We got that. Fridays will be random game reviews. Saturdays are chill. Sundays there's again back to normal. New week. So guys, check everything out. Enjoy it. Let us know what else you would like to see. I would like for us to do, and we possibly will be doing a D&D videos coming out, as well as maybe if you are interested, I might be doing some miniature painting tonight. If you guys are interested in stuff like that, please let me know. I would love to make sure I'm streaming all this, put some music in the background, and just chill, and I hope you guys enjoy that. But on that note, guys, it is our end of our episode 2, as it is just me. We're gonna wrap it up a little early, and just enjoy y'all's week, guys. Remember, as Shield says, keep your geek flag high. As I say, stay geeky, guys. That's what makes you beautiful. I want to think of another one for Weaving the Web, but I'm going to say this and see if it sticks, guys. Enjoy our web and hope you get stuck in it. Good night, guys.